Hi there, and these comments are for one of my online TOEFL course students. I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer of OTC Online TOEFLcourse.com. And I have the rubrics right here. I have your essay, which is exactly here. And I didn't quite give you the 24 points on it. You still, sometimes you have these sentence structure issues that really create problems for the writing. So you got to get this stuff cleaned up if you want to score higher here. So based on the actual rubrics, I think may demonstrate inconsistent facility and sentence formation right there and word choice, then result in lack of clarity and obscure meaning. It's not necessarily obscuring the meaning, but definitely inconsistent facility and sentence formation. But nobody even knows what that means, right? So let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to go to one of your paragraphs here, right? So second, enjoying jobs motivates the person to complete and remain attentive until the task, I'm going to change this, is achieved. I think you need to use this as a verb. Until the task is achieved. They work at a much faster pace. I'm going to say these types of workers, the ones who enjoy their jobs, these types of workers work at a much faster pace. Hence, and you have to change this to ing. You can't just put a comma after pace and put a verb there. You have to change the verb to what's called a present participle because it's active meaning. So hence enhancing creativity and productivity. For example, my friend, this is your second problem here, or your third problem. My friend who wants to, but ended up at. Yeah, you can't use who here. You need to have a verb in the independent clause here, and then wants needs to be changed to wanted. For example, my friend wanted to work as a food analyst with low income at an organization, but ended up working, you want to put at a hospital as a clinical pharmacist with high earnings. She pushed herself so hard to focus and complete the task and failed in accomplishing the given task. Some years later, she joined. I'm going to just put join. You actually have two verbs there. You can't do that. Some years later, she joined as a food analyst. I'm going to put with less income at a well-established organization. However, and then this is where you got to watch out, right? Because however is a transition word which introduces a new sentence. So the semicolon or the period is going to work better here. However, she became the director of the company. We'll put in, I'm going to put in less time because of her contributions at work, which led to profits. Thus, every person has to enjoy and be, you need to, every person has to enjoy and be satisfied with their jobs I think you have to put a comma here. We'll change this to which strives them hard to contribute their services more effectively apart from higher earnings. So that's what you're dealing with right now. So again, the one thing I want you to remember here is a sentence has to have at least two basic things. It needs to have a subject and a verb within that sentence. Now, if you have another subject and another verb in there, you have to have some type of connector. It might be a coordinated conjunction. It might be a subordinating conjunction, right? So in the grammar part of my course, I want you to take a look at sentences with multiple clauses. I think that's a good one for you. The other lesson is adjective clauses, then noun clauses, and then adverb clauses. At least look at those 4 lessons. The idea is you need to get a little more practice with the complex sentence and understand how to control and use that, and then also be careful about your verb tenses.